The thing is that Lizzo don't be bothering anybody. I don't understand why people are so pressed. So I thought I was gonna talk about this topic in my, my usual topic videos, but I knew that just based on the subject, I was going to be running my mouth just about it a lot. So I said, let me just make it its own video so we can really get into it. So if you're not aware, Lizzo, I think over the weekend, she went onto Instagram and she was talking about the clip that really went viral, went all over the place, was just her talking about how people talk shit about her for no reason. And she says it usually doesn't bother her, but of course she's human. Sometimes it gets to her. She says that she's working so much. The fact that she's working so much, it's just, she has lower tolerance for the shit. But she ended up crying while she was on Instagram doing this. And it's like, it's good to get these emotions out, but it's sad that those emotions were there in the first place, especially when they didn't even have to be there. But I think one of the things that really set this in motion is that someone somewhere on some social media platform said that, just basically called Lizzo a mammy, saying that, well, yeah, and there was always this argument she was doing shit for white people, all this shit. But every time, like, y'all say that shit, I'm looking at the content and I'm not understanding what y'all talking about. You see what I'm saying? Like, every time you see Lizzo, I mean, even in her latest song, she was talking about, I do it for the culture. It's always like black women, she always has black women who look like her in her fucking videos and shit. It's just like, what do y'all be talking about? And then you call her a mammy, which is just like so wild to me, but I'm glad that Lizzo went on TikTok and cleared it up. She was just like, basically mammies are caricatures or characters like that are like desexualized, denied their sexuality, and she is someone who is that. But it was just one example, and she is someone who is very adamant and serious about owning the fullness of herself, and her sexuality. So she was just like, what are y'all talking about? And the main point is that Lizzo don't be bothering nobody. Like, I would understand if she was out here beating bitches up, like your faves. If she was out here abusing everybody that she comes into contact with, like your male faves in the industry. I would understand if she's doing sex crimes and shit like that, like some of your faves doing shit with underage people, like some of your faves in the industry. Why don't y'all have all this? Because these are two reasons why y'all are why people are mad at Lizzo. First one, cause she big, cause she, and I'm just like, oh my God, it's just so, it's so stupid that we even have to talk about this shit, because it's like, she's making music. She's not up there for y'all to examine her, to, put her ass up against a fucking microscope. She's there to make music and take her ass back to her motherfucking house. Why don't y'all have that same energy? Why don't y'all have that same fucking energy for all the abusers in the industry? So, because y'all, like I said, y'all are only mad at Lizzo for two reasons: her body and the fact that she's confident about her fucking body and about herself. Like, those are the two reasons why y'all mad, and y'all come out the woodwork saying all types of crazy shit. All types of, and now she over here fucking crying on Instagram. Like I said, she's fine. She said she was fine. She has a whole community. She has a lot of support. She said she's gonna be fine, right? We know that. But it's funny coming from the same people who were just like, y'all were dragging the shit out of Chadwick Boseman, dragging the shit out of his ass. Oh my God, he's so skinny. What's wrong with him? He's so skinny. He's so skinny. He's so skinny. And then as soon as the news came out that he was suffering from fucking cancer, everybody was like, oh, well, yeah, we need to not talk about people like that no more. We need to make sure that everybody's going through something so hard and so difficult. We gotta always, as soon as the news broke, the story changed. And y'all said y'all was gonna do this shit again. Here we are again. When y'all are dragging this woman for no reason, and the thing is, y'all suck the life out of people who don't fit these weird, societal standards. Y'all do that shit to everybody. Y'all suck the life out of them. Y'all drag them to hell. And you hear people say this all the time. They'll say, oh, well, we need more black women in pop music. We need more black women in pop music. I'm just like, okay. You hear them say, oh, people need to understand that black women, they should not be held in these boxes. They should be allowed to express themselves freely and be themselves, or whatever. And it's just like, y'all say that and then do this kind of shit to Lizzo. Y'all say that y'all need more black women doing whatever, and then they go into this industry, they get shot the fuck up, they get beat the fuck up, beat down. You know what I mean? Y'all dragging the shit out their ass. And then when they come up here to tell you their experience, they come up here to tell you their trauma, they come up here to tell you that they need more more protection. It's almost like y'all come out here saying, well, it just comes with the territory. What did you expect? What did you think that you signed up for? It's just like, okay, so you want these black women to sacrifice all of themselves for what? So that you can be entertained for 2 seconds? It's like, if you want these black women to have these spaces and to be, you know, you want them to be famous, you want them to be doing their art, you want them to be, you know what I mean, navigating the world, then you're gonna have to, like, you're gonna have to give them the safe fucking space to do so. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I know I've talked about her a lot, but I just think that it's so wild that she can't even just make her fucking music without all of the rest of this bullshit. And I feel like it's especially reckless to do this as a black person when you already know how it feels to live outside of what is seen as, by the majority, as the norm. Like, you already know what it feels like to live outside of that shit. So why then would you try and vilify this person for being outside of the quote unquote norm? Just, you know, her body's outside of the parameters of what's acceptable by society. Like, and the thing is that she's not hurting you. She's not hurting anybody. She's just doing her thing. She's doing her own thing. She didn't ask for fucking comments about her fucking body. She knows what the fuck she looked like. Like, it's just so weird. And then it's like, y'all don't talk about her music. Y'all ain't talking about her fucking music videos. You ain't talking about what she actually doing. You ain't talking about what she's saying. You ain't talking about her lyrics. You are just mad. And this is the main point. You're just mad that she looks that way and she's still confident and she's still doing what she knows she was put on this earth to do. Like, that's the real reason why people are pissed. And they'll say anything out their mouth, because I feel like a lot of people have spent their entire lives trying to be whatever it is that is acceptable, to be what society demands. They try so hard and they still fucking miserable. So the fact that you say, hey bitch, I'm gonna stop trying to fit into what society wants me to be and I'm just gonna be who I am, and whatever that journey looks like, it's personal, it's my life, and I'm just going to live it, and I'm gonna seek happiness. And the fact that you over here smiling and laughing and doing your music and living your fucking life, it pisses people off who have literally sacrificed every shred of their soul to fit in some place, to fit in some society that's never going to accept their ass regardless. No matter how hard they give up everything that they desire and everything that their very soul, I'm saying, it won't matter. And even if they look the part, they will never feel accepted. And even if they do, it will take constant self-sacrifice and a constant sacrificing of your mind to maintain this ideal image, this image of whatever society wants you to be. Like, it's gonna take you losing your fucking self. And the fact that that Lizzo maintains her fucking self, her mind, and her art, and does what she does with confidence and puts a smile on people's face and make sure to put a smile on her own face, and it's just like, you a big bitch and you doing this shit and you happy? Bitch, can you believe that this fat bitch over here, you know, smiling and singing and dancing? Bitch, she's a mammy. Like, what? Are you serious? I said it before, I say it again. The same vitriol, the same hatred, the same weirdness that y'all have for Lizzo when it comes to her just existing, when it comes to her body, that she knows what the fuck she look like. Like I said, she knows who she is. The same viciousness that some people are projecting onto Lizzo just because of what she looks like. Y'all need to take that same energy and project it onto the fuckers who are abusing people in the music industry. You need to take that energy that you have for Lizzo smiling and being confident, even though society says that she shouldn't be. You need to take that same energy and put it out onto these male stars, pop stars, and rap stars who have beat on some of your favorite fucking female stars in the music industry that still have to deal with seeing their ass at every goddamn event. Like, that's the shit that y'all need to be worried about instead of policing someone's body like you they doctor. It's just the weirdest shit ever. And it's wild to me because I feel like some people have these standards of how people should be and what they should look like and how they should act and what sexuality they should have. They have these standards. They don't even know where the fuck they got these standards from. They don't even know why they believe what the fuck they believe. Meanwhile, if someone were to take your ass, and you, especially if you black, and measure you against what society says you should be and how you should look and what you should act like, bitch, you would come up with points missing too on that rubric. So it doesn't make any fucking sense. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Damn, like Lizzo's one of them people who don't be bothering nobody. That's what I'm saying. Like, why don't y'all go mess with an abuser instead of defending them? Like, get out my face, get out my face. But yeah, she shouldn't have to deal with this bullshit. She's a musician. I mean, every single release we having a fucking Lizzo debate. We debating somebody's body, debating somebody's life. Like, it's just so fucking annoying, and I know she probably fed up. On that note, I think I've talked enough. If you like my content, make sure that you go to patreon.com/AdrianExpression for more. I love you all so much, and make sure that you have a good goddamn evening.